What's going on, buddy?
What's going on, YouTube? How you doing today?
I'm fine.
All right, good.
Yeah, everything's fine. Everything's great. Everything's perfect. I've got nothing going on. I didn't just get home 8 fucking minutes ago.
Ain't it always the way? You should quit your job.
I've thought about it. I have given
about
it. I've been giving it some serious thought as of late,
Yeah?
and then I can't because of money.
And then that serious thought just went away.
So I have accepted the fact that I'm just going to keep working till I die. And it's like I'm okay with it.
That's the worst part, is that you're okay with it.
Okay, I want you to think about something.
All right.
How old do you think you're going to be when you retire? And I don't mean retire from tool making and then get a job as a fucking greeter at Walmart. I mean retire. Just sitting at home dusting off your vinyl records or whatever the fuck you're planning on doing.
God, how amazing. If I had to like put a date on it or like a year, I guess never,
yes.
never. Yeah, never. I'm
Okay.
not, it's not, I'm going to die working.
Okay. Now, best case scenario
Yeah.
is that you retire when you're like 65.
Mm-hmm.
Quit slurping in the fucking mic.
Best case scenario.
Best case scenario is that you retire when you're 65.
Yeah.
You're about shot. Like you're on the downhill side. Right?
I'm on the downhill side now.
No, I'm talking your body's breaking down, your
Yeah.
knees don't work.
Yeah.
Like your prostate's all plugged up or whatever, so you can't pee.
Is that how it works? Yep. So,
Okay.
so the best years of your life are still ahead of you.
So, like, what's the point? You go into a fixed income,
Yeah.
and then you're not able to do anything. You can't travel.
Okay. That's something I never understood. When people say that, oh, I'm old, I'm on a fixed income. Isn't everybody on a fixed income?
No,
I am.
no, you're not.
My income is fixed.
No, it's not.
However, yes, it is. It's fixed at how many hours I work. That's fixed.
You're an idiot.
No. How is my income not fixed?
Did you make the exact same amount last month as you did the month before,
No, because I work different hours. Fixed.
Oh, okay.
Fixed. That's variable. My income is, wait, damn it.
You're an idiot.
Just arguing against myself. Just can't keep it straight in my head.
Okay, but I do think there is something to it. A fixed income it's like low income for old people. That's what it translates to.
Right. Yeah. So just say low income.
I can't
Poor.
retire. I'm on low income.
Just say can't retire. I'm poor. Is that?
All right.
Anyways,
I'm fact checking this because whenever somebody says they're on a fixed income, that means that they're broke.
right. Yeah.
But it shouldn't, because
it never made sense to me.
Okay, if you were to win the lottery
Uh-huh.
and cash in
Yep.
to where you get annual payment,
I'm on a fixed income.
you're on a fixed income.
Right. So I can get people to feel sorry for me for winning the lottery. Wouldn't it be easier to budget if you're on a fixed income? Then you know. I mean,
Okay, living on a fixed income generally applies to older adults who are no longer working and collecting a regular paycheck. That doesn't make any sense.
no, none of it makes sense.
Instead, they depend mostly or entirely on fixed payments from sources such as Social Security, pensions, and or retirement savings. A regular paycheck.
Right. It's a regular pay.
Hey, whatever.
Salary employees are on a fixed income.
What I'm saying is I can't get it to make sense in my head that because I want to keep buying stuff. Like
Right.
I still like playing games. I still like spending money on electronics.
Uh-huh.
If I quit working right now, which is up until about 8 minutes ago was my goal. Like if I quit working, that means I can't buy all the toys and shit that I want to buy.
Right.
Who wants to live like that? I would rather have toys and not time to play them than a bunch of time and no toys.
God, that's a weird way to think.
Wouldn't you?
No.
You liar.
But that's why you're in the situation that you're in.
What situation? I'm surrounded by goodness. Look around this fucking room.
All the plasticky goodness. I'm surrounded by goodness. Oh God.
I've got on it. Okay, right over there. I've got totes of goodness just stacked on top of each other. Over here, I got 3 shelves of goodness. Right over there is a 10-foot table piled up with goodness.
Oh my goodness.
I'm literally looking at a Baldo sitting on top of my drone. That's when I'm talking to you. That's what I'm staring at.
Holy fucking hell, man. When's the last time you flew your drone?
I think probably the weekend before I threw that Baldo in here and it landed on top of it.
Oh, can I have it?
I mean, it's been used, but... Oh, the drone?
No. Yeah, send me the drone.
No, fuck you. Get your own shit, motherfucker.
I have one.
Then play with yours.
It broke. I smashed it into a telephone pole, remember?
Yeah, you're the same way. You quit slurping in the fucking mic. It's not even funny anymore.
It is because you just can't stop drawing attention to it.
You're not going to put this on me.
No, I want you to finish your thought. You said, I'm the same way.
So now you're crinkling a fucking plastic bottle. What? Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh, my God.
Okay, why don't you quit working? You hate work so fucking much. Why don't you quit?
I have responsibilities. I've got bills. What do you mean? You know why.
No, I know what you say and what you do is 2 different things.
Okay.
You have money saved up,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, not enough to live on, but yeah.
Well, not enough to live the way you currently live.
Yeah.
So what's the difference between what you're saying and what I'm saying? I want to continue to live the way I'm currently living, so I have to keep working. Then I'm an asshole. You want to keep working so you can live the way you want to live, so you're cool.
Never once did I say you're an asshole, and never once did I say I'm cool.
No, but you insinuated. No, you said that's the reason why you're in the position that you're in.
It is.
Talking down to me as if you're in a better position.
How was? Wait a minute. I mean, I am in a better position, but how is that talking down to you?
No. Why are you in a better position?
I mean, all the choices that I made. What do you mean? Like, how did I get in the better position, or like
what makes you think you are in a better position than me?
I got more marketable skills than you. I don't know, man.
Well, you're the one that said it. Like, I'm just going to let you slide on something like that. I want to know why you think you're better than me.
There's so many reasons.
Then just give me 10.
There's not 10. So, okay.
Let's do a life Olympics.
Okay. Well, I don't know how that works, but okay. How does that work?
We come up with 10 events. And who's better at life? And there's
better at life.
There's only
what does that even mean?
There's only gold medal and silver medal. And then I almost said my last fucking name. and then Team Doug versus Team Anthony.
I think both of just the fact that we're talking about the Life Olympics on a podcast, we've lost. We're already out of the running for the Life Olympics, both of us.
No, we're not, because it's me versus you. It's not me versus everybody else. You said that you are in a better position than me, and I want to know why the fuck you think you can say that.
I mean, I just think it sounds obvious.
Okay, you know what? I'll just do it right now.
All right.
How much did your watch cost?
I
win.
So, nope. Listen, this watch that I'm wearing right now, it's $70, $75.
Yep.
But I waited until it was on sale and I got it for $54.
Okay. So I have an Apple Watch. That means that you win.
Oh, okay. Why? Apple Watch is no good?
No, they're really good.
Oh.
That's not the fucking point. Who needs a fucking watch that tells them when their fucking phone in their other hand's ringing? It's so fucking retarded.
I mean,
It's like, look, it's like, hey, look over here. Yep. Now the thing in your other hand, answer it, you dumb fuck.
I had a Fitbit for a while, and I thought in my head, this will be cool because when my phone buzzes, it'll buzz on my wrist, and then I won't miss text messages or whatever. It's exactly what you're saying. It's the dumbest thing. Like, I have my phone in my pocket. It buzzes. I answer it. It's so stupid.
It's fine.
It's fine. Yeah.
And even worse than that is there is nothing that is, quit slurping in the fucking mic. There is nothing that is so important that you need to be notified immediately.
Right.
Nothing.
I don't. So, okay. Why do you have an Apple Watch?
Because I'm a sheep.
Oh. Okay. At least you
There's
understand.
There is no better explanation. When I was just at the store today,
Yeah.
okay? And the cashier's sitting there beeping my shit,
Uh-huh.
and her watch fucking flashed, and you can tell, from the home screen because Apple only allows you to have one of 8 different fucking home screens. So
Yeah, which is awesome, isn't it?
it's fucking great. But anyway,
They'll tell you what you need.
I looked at it at the her watch,
Yeah.
and I thought, you fucking sheep. And I'm wearing the same fucking watch. So stupid.
So
Now I still stand by the MacBook. Like that's
but that's
that hasn't changed.
I don't know.
No, I'm now that I know how to navigate it, I can argue with you about why it's better.
Now that I know. Huh. So, okay. If you could go back, I mean, you can go back, I guess. It's not even that difficult. Would you still go into the Apple ecosystem? Would you have
Yes.
bought an iPhone and an iWatch and all the fucking iPod and your earbuds that cost 3 times more than they need to and everything else?
Okay,
You
so
got-
I'm not going to let you just get away with bullshit comments.
Do you have a set of AirPods?
Yeah, they are.
Of course you do.
Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I?
Are you offended? You're offended. You're offended because I made fun of your AirPods.
No, I'm offended because you said, "Of course you do." Why would I not want something that works seamlessly? You're over there fumble fucking around with your Dollar General wireless, whatever the fuck you use. I don't even know what you use. What do you use?
Wireless Bluetooth earbuds. That's it.
And they suck.
And they were like $30. And they work fucking great.
No, they
so
don't.
Great.
No,
they work
no.
so great that I bought another pair for my son, and he fucking loves them for $30. How much were your AirPods?
Money? I don't know. I don't pay attention to that.
Right. So as we're going here, you realize that I'm making the list of why I'm better off than you, right? And we're
No.
talking through the list. Money,
we're-
I don't know. I don't pay attention to that.
You don't care about quality. I care about
Right.
quality. I like to hear music the way it was intended to be heard. Not through $30 scratchy and you have to have a rubber band around your head to hold them in. You're suck.
Uh-huh.
And I know they suck.
Right. What? Okay. I want to know the thought process that went into buying Apple AirPods.
I already told you. Okay.
Because they work seamlessly?
Are you going to let me fucking answer? What? Okay, you asked me a question. When I go to answer, you're not even going to listen to what I have to say. You already know how you're going to respond. So just give me your response.
How would I know how I'm going to respond? I don't know what you're going to say.
Because they sound amazing and they work seamlessly between my phone and my computer. And I love them. And I cherish them and they're beautiful.
I love them. I sleep with them at night.
The watch can fuck off. Like, I'm giving you that one.
Why?
Because I overpaid for it.
You overpaid for the headphones too.
No, that is not up to you to decide. See, that's why you're a fucking idiot. You don't listen to anybody. You have your mind made up, and you're wrong. If you went and what's one of them fucking stupid bands that you like? Just the Misfits or something?
Sure.
Okay. So let's say that you're at a yard sale and somebody's got a Misfits vinyl
Yeah.
for $40. Would you buy it?
No.
$30.
Sure.
Okay. So you buy it for $30 and you say, dude, I got this fucking vinyl I've been looking for $30.
Yeah.
And I said, no, you fucking overpaid. No, to
Yeah.
me, it's worth it.
Right. So when you say you overpaid and then you follow it up with, you could have got this for less money. Here, look.
Okay.
And showed it to me. But
Yes.
what you did was
No,
stop. I paid
you're wrong.
for it.
You're wrong. Stop. You're wrong. If you said, I got this Misfits vinyl for $30, and then I turn around and say, yeah, but you could have got this Weird Al vinyl for $5. That's the equivalent of your argument.
It's not. It's not at all. Not even a little bit.
Have you ever listened to AirPod Pros?
No.
Okay, then you're not even legally allowed to talk about them.
No. So they sound amazing. They work seamlessly, and some other thing you said, whatever else you said, you sleep with them or whatever. all of those things are true about my headphones that I paid $30 for.
Yeah,
they sound amazing.
I'm sure they do. I'm sure they sound amazing.
Right? Yeah. So I'm supposed to take your word for it.
What brand are they?
I think it's Tozo or some fucking Chinese something. Tozo.
Tozo earbuds
Yes.
versus Apple AirPod Pros.
Mm-hmm.
The Apple AirPod Pro truly wireless are better than the Tozo T6 truly wireless. Enough said.
Oh.
Okay, what's the difference? All right. Tozo T10s, does that sound like something that you would buy?
Yeah, I think that's right. I'm not
$24 on Amazon?
Yeah, something like that. They're cheap.
Okay, so why is Apple AirPods Pro better than Tozo T10? It has active noise cancellation. Yours don't.
Right. That's fine. I don't know if they do or not.
No, they don't.
Oh,
I know
okay.
they don't. It says they don't. It says they don't.
Yeah.
It says they don't.
No, okay, yeah. No, it's fine. They don't. I added it. It was an aftermarket thing that I added.
You wear earmuffs. Okay. Has noise canceling microphone. Mine does. Yours doesn't.
Don't use it. Don't matter.
Of course you don't use it because you don't have it, numbnuts. That's like saying you don't use four-wheel drive in your fucking Escort.
Right, yeah. And I wouldn't pay for four-wheel drive in my Escort either. Go ahead.
Yeah, until you get a fucking icy road conditions. Then you wish you had it.
Then I wish I had. Okay.
1 hour longer battery life. 5 hours versus 4 hours. That's whatever.
Yeah, whatever. I appreciate that you're being subjective and giving me that one. That's good. I appreciate that. Or objective. Sorry.
Okay. So one of the reasons that I love the AirPod Pros is when I'm sitting at my desk at work, when I'm selling meat at the factory.
Right. When you're selling meat door to door.
Yes. So as soon as you put them in and the noise cancellation kicks in, it's completely silent. Like they're super comfortable.
Sure.
And it's completely silent.
Okay.
I love it.
Good.
Love that. I love it.
I'm glad.
Okay. The AirPod Pros have a 3 millimeter bigger driver unit, which I don't know what that means. The driver unit is the component that produces sound in the device. Bigger drivers are more powerful and can produce better bass. It has 3 more microphones, four versus 1. More microphones result in better sound quality and enable the device to filter out background noise.
Okay.
It has fine earbuds feature. You can use the app to play a sound from your earbuds to help you locate them. They're in my ear.
That was a weird. What? Yeah, I didn't understand that at first.
Has in or on ear detection. So, okay, like when I take my headphones out,
Yeah.
the music pauses on the like Spotify.
Uh-huh.
Well, yours just keeps playing because you're stupid and poor.
Right. Right.
And it has ambient sound mode. So that I think that's like the it's got like a transparency mode. If I don't want it to be complete noise cancellation, it can act as an amplifier if I want.
Right. Okay. So basically you're saying that they invented all these features that now you think are crucial that they can overcharge you for. Right. No, that sounds good.
Okay.
You never knew they existed, didn't need them before. Now they're crucial. And they'll sell them to you.
Hold on. Wait, what feature did I say? Did I ever say never knew it existed? It's like you already had this narrative set in your head that it didn't matter. It could have said that it'll fucking rejuvenate your fucking virginity and you can pop your cherry again.
I never knew that existed. Now it's crucial. I'm glad Apple is there to sell it to me.
Oh, okay.
You're getting so angry because I think AirPods are a ripoff. To say you're so angry.
Okay, hold on.
Like you're personally offended.
I'm not offended in the least. I don't need to justify my spending to you.
Yeah, it sure sounds like you do.
I am agitated with you because you go out of your way to be an asshole and not have a serious conversation. But there is another page here. Why is Tozo T10 better than Apple AirPods Pro?
Right.
It has higher ingress protection rating, which I don't know what the fuck that means, but I'll tell you.
Okay.
The first number of the IP rating refers to protection against dust, while the second number refers to protection against liquid. A first number of 6 denotes that it is completely dust-proof, and a second number of 7 denotes that the device can withstand full immersion in water. And yours, it just says it wins. It doesn't tell me what the numbers are.
My battery-powered shell that it comes in is liquid-cooled, so...
Awesome. Okay. Yours has USB Type-C.
Yes.
Rechargeable.
Yes. Yours does not?
No, it's got the stupid Apple plug that you have to overpay for the fucking cord just to charge your shit.
Yeah, of course. That's cool.
But I don't plug mine in. I use my wireless charging base.
Yeah.
And yours is lighter.
That's stupid. Who cares about that?
0.6 grams lighter.
Oh, man. What is a pair of Apple AirBud Pro cost or whatever those things are called?
I don't know. $220 on Amazon.
Yeesh. Cool.
Okay. Here's what I'll give you. They are not 10 times better than yours.
Okay, good. I'm glad that I won this argument because that's all that really matters. I'm right.
You're not right. Okay, hold on. What do you right on? What do you think you're right on? And I'll tell you what you're wrong about.
I'm right that this plays into the overall picture of why I'm better off than you are. I have no need to keep up with the newest trends. How many iPads do you have?
What?
How many iPads do you have?
One.
Just one?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said you had like 3 of them at one point.
What?
I thought I remember you saying you had like
you don't
3
even
iPads.
Listen. You don't even listen.
Was it 2 iPads?
Yeah.
Right. That's what I thought. Is there a reason why you have 2 iPads?
Yeah, because I had one and then the place that I was working at bought me one.
Well, that doesn't count as you. I mean, I guess it counts as you having 2, but I mean, you didn't buy 2. I thought you meant you bought 2 iPads because you needed the newest edition because it was, 10 thousandths flatter or 10 thousandths thinner or whatever. Do you not understand what I'm trying to say? Like, if
you haven't said anything other than personally attacking me, telling me that I'm a bad person.
Yes, that's what I'm getting at. How do I personally attack you? I make a general statement and you take it as a personal attack.
Okay, what is your general statement in just one sentence? And it can't just be I'm better than you.
No. If you were to reevaluate your love affair with things, you would be better off financially.
Oh yeah.
You don't need the newest technology.
Yeah. No, don't tell me what I need. Okay. So what's funny? Right over here to my left, I have a Rodecaster sitting on the floor.
Of course.
Right in front of me, I've got the Rodecaster 2 that I'm talking into. Just beyond that, I've got the Vocaster 2, which has got some cords piled up on top of it. Right up there, I'm looking at a Behringer mixer.
Oh yeah, sounds good.
No, you're right.
It all makes perfect sense.
You're right.
It doesn't mean
no. You're fine. You're right. I
am. But
there's two flat screen TVs piled up in the fucking. I'm not exaggerating. I've got an issue, man.
So, okay, let's just pretend that you could stop.
Okay.
You can stop anytime you want, right?
Okay, yeah.
Let's just pretend that you don't need the newest thing.
Right.
Right. That would mean that your bills. What's that?
It would mean that I'm empty.
No. It would leave more room for relationships in your life. It would be perfect. It would be good. You can't allow yourself to be filled with people's love because you're filled with stuff. You need to get that stuff out and open yourself up.
Nope.
Nope, I'm straight. Nope. So I'm giving you all this shit, like saying all these things, but I'm looking at a right over in this corner here. I've got a pedal board with, I don't know, 9 guitar pedals. I haven't played my guitar in like 6 months. So, like, I have the same problem. I do the exact same thing. I just like to give you shit about it because it makes me feel superior to you.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care. I do, obviously.
Obviously. Maybe if we didn't, okay, we both do the same thing with different stuff, obviously.
Right.
Instead of arguing about it, maybe we should like try to figure out why.
Let's have a yard sale.
Let's say, yeah. Oh, that's even better. I like that. Then I can buy more stuff. Make room for more stuff.
Okay, how do I have an online yard sale?
I think it's called eBay.
Okay. Yeah, but no. Okay. No. I don't want to have to like package shit up.
Oh.
And I don't want people coming to my house to pick up stuff.
Then what the hell are you going to do? What's the other option?
And leave it on a corner?
Do you want to move it to a corner?
I'm sorry. I got to figure this out. I want to do that. I want to have an online yard sale. Do you think anybody would buy the stand-up arcade thing that I made?
Yes.
You want it?
No. It's super cool, but I just have no use for it. Why would you get rid of it? That's cool. Why would you get rid of it?
You remember when I made it and I took the pictures, immediately after that, I unplugged it and brought it into this room and it has sat right there.
Oh, that was like 2 years ago. Yikes. Maybe you should get rid of that thing.
Yikes.
Yeah, I would almost guarantee that somebody would buy it. The only problem is that it would cost like $5,000 to ship.
All right.
Anyways, if you had to start let's just say a franchise, like if you were looking to start a business and you wanted to start a franchise, which direction would you go? Is there one that sticks out to you?
KFC? Is that what
Really?
you mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah. No, I mean,
one of them?
yeah, that is what I mean. Like, yeah, whatever. It doesn't have to be like a fucking fast food, but yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Aladdin's Castle.
Do they still have those? How awesome would that be?
I can't even imagine that. And I can't imagine that starting an arcade. Those of you that don't know, Aladdin's Castle was an arcade that was around when me and Anthony were younger.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine that starting an arcade now could be I can't imagine you make enough to keep the lights on.
So I think that's why they've got like Dave and Buster's or whatever, where it's like an arcade, but they also serve beer.
Right.
I mean,
because it's the nostalgia of it.
right. Yeah.
But like when we were young, that's all we could do is go to the mall and hang out at the fucking arcade and play Outrun.
Yeah. If the arcade near you had one of those games where like it had car seats and a steering wheel, that was like top end. You know what I mean? Like, you mean it's something different than just a cabinet that stands up, you know? And if the seats moved, that was like the cool thing. You know what I mean? Like, and then some of them even had the motorcycles that you could sit on.
Okay. So I'm going to, all the people that are, let's say 25, 30 and under that listen to this.
Yeah.
I can remember going to the mall and I had like maybe $3 in tokens, and they had just got this new game in called Hard Driving.
Okay.
And I can remember looking at it and I was blown away. These graphics in my mind, these graphics were real. It was like you were really driving. It was a driving simulator.
Oh my gosh.
I went and downloaded an emulator just to play that game. And
Really?
it's just like a box on a rectangle, which is supposed to be the road. It is horrible.
So I remember I used to go and play NBA Jams. I thought NBA Jams was so awesome. And like, I think I looked up like a YouTube video of just to see because it's been forever. I'm like, this looks so terrible. Like, it just looks so bad. How did I think this was so cool?
Do you remember when Dragon's Lair came to the arcade?
No.
Do you even know what it is?
No.
Or Dragon's Lair. So it's a cartoon.
Yeah.
So it's actually animated, and like Dirk, I think was the main character's name, and you played as Dirk.
And you were riding on a horse, right? Okay, no, I'm thinking of something else. I thought it was like a horse with armor on it or something.
Excuse me. Essentially, there was a cartoon playing on the screen.
Okay.
And then at certain points, you had to, like when it would get to a certain point in the animation, you had to like push up and to move up or down to move down, but your character didn't respond to the joysticks.
Oh.
It was just that you hit the right button at the right time and it allowed the animation to keep playing.
Yeah.
If you were supposed to push up to say jump and you push down to duck and the fireball hit you or whatever, then it played the animation of you falling off the bridge.
Oh.
But
that's horrible.
It was like a fucking game changer. Like that thing sucked in so many fucking quarters.
Huh.
And then Mortal Kombat came out, and
yeah, it was between Mortal Kombat and NBA Jams for me. Those were the two that I always went to play.
There were like two camps in the arcade. There were Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat was so much better.
Yeah, so there were people like me that played Mortal Kombat, and there were faggots that played Street Fighter.
So
okay.
Do you want me to start an arcade? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. So franchise, no, it wouldn't be an arcade. It would if I could make money doing it, but I don't think that's possible.
Okay.
I don't know. Give me some choices. I don't know anything about franchising.
I don't either. I'm just I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Subway. Franchise a Subway. I don't want to do fast food. You know what I mean?
What about like a dojo?
Wait.
I know what I could do.
What about a dojo? That's awesome.
I could franchise out as a dojo and then have like a buffet.
A Chinese buffet in your dojo.
Yeah.
That's fucking genius.
With arcade games.
And the showers are pay showers. So you're getting money like everywhere.
Is there anything else I can throw in my dojo other than a buffet line and paid showers and an arcade? I could let a tattoo guy rent out a chair or something over in the corner.
And a barber. One barber chair, one tattoo chair. You could even do like a chair for the temporary tattoos for the kids. You're going to get money from every angle. And a daycare. Yeah.
I don't know why I don't know why every once in a while when we're talking and you say something, it triggers a thought in my head completely unrelated to whatever we're talking about.
Perfect.
In this case, I got to thinking when you said a barber chair.
Yeah.
I used to go to this club back when I was a drunk
Okay.
and I was young and, whatever.
Yeah.
And you paid $1 a shot and you got to pick your alcohol. And however much you gave them is however many seconds of alcohol it was $1 a second.
Oh, okay.
$1 a second, how much they poured. So you give them a $20 bill, they would put you in a barber chair, kick you back, and then take the bottles of liquor and you
Jesus
just held your mouth
Christ.
open and go. And they'd make a big scene. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3. And then the two bouncers would push the barber chair up so it shot you out onto the dance floor.
Oh my God. What in the fuck? That sounds terrible.
So I would do that at my dojo.
So then you're gonna need a DJ. Because we're not playing pre-recorded music. We got to have a live DJ.
This dojo is going to be awesome.
Fuck yeah, it is. And it's only going to be like 400 square feet. Oh, God, I don't know. One of these days, I'm going to come across the perfect thing. And this is what I'm going to do.
Why don't we franchise a baseball team, like a minor league baseball team?
Can you do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there money in baseball teams? How do they make money?
Sell tickets.
Oh. Who does anybody even go to baseball anymore?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm in. Let's do it. How much money you need?
Okay, so it might be cheaper if we just start our own league. Like
the whole league?
Well, yeah,
if we're
'cause
going
then
from
we
one team to a whole league?
because then we won't have to pay the franchise fees.
We can charge people to franchise teams in our league.
Okay, so I know what it is. I know what I'm doing.
All right.
DCW, Dougalo Championship Wrestling.
Oh, all right.
I'm going. I don't know why. I hate when the conversation leads to me telling you things about my personal life because you'll use it against me.
Of course.
All right. So with that being said,
would you expect me not to?
okay. So I need to be very clear about this. I haven't started watching wrestling again. Okay, that's not what I'm getting to. I do not watch any wrestling. Hold on. I need to clarify. I do not watch any new wrestling.
Okay.
But I've been listening to a lot of podcasts, because I do a lot of driving around with the meat thing.
Uh-huh.
And it's all like people that used to wrestle when I listen, people that talk about wrestling, like Mick Foley. Okay. I enjoy listening to Mick Foley's podcast because he tells a lot of the behind the scenes shit.
Interesting. Okay.
It's very interesting, but that's what
I mean. Interesting, like that.
No, it is interesting. Let's move on. But I could start a wrestling franchise, like my own. I would be the booker, which means that I get to decide who's going to wrestle who and who wins, and I would be the champion.
Oh, but that means you have to get people to wrestle.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm out. I was with you until you said you had to get people to wrestle.
You were never in.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought this was a joint venture that we were going to do. Dougalo is a joint. I don't give you permission to use the Dougalo name unless it's a joint venture.
Okay, you can't withhold it and then tell me you don't want to invest in it.
Wait, yes, I can.
No, you're out.
But then the name is out also. The name comes with me.
No, it does not.
It does. You're only allowed to use half the name then because the other half's mine. You can use the Doug half. The Alo half is mine.
No, I'm serious. I think that I could put together good storylines.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
No, you're not. You're sucking coffee.
I'm pretty sure maybe you just have your headphones up too high. Go ahead.
Okay. In the comments of this post, after I get this posted, I need to know, because maybe that's the case.
Mhm.
Maybe because I didn't hear you sucking on that fucking coffee dick until I got these new headphones.
Right. And I drink my coffee the same as I have for 74 years.
Okay, so in the comments, let me know, does it bother you that Anthony sips his coffee, or is my hearing too sensitive and you guys are deaf? Just let me know which one it is.
I love the choices.
Because this might be one of those cases where you are correct and I am wrong. And if so, I would need to apologize to the people that have had to listen to me yell at you.
Right. I'm sure they would appreciate it.
Because there would be nothing more annoying than them not even hearing you sipping and me yelling at you for it.
Are you looking at the screen?
No, I don't. I never have the camera up. You know that. Let me guess. You pulled a comment up.
Of course.
Yeah, because you're not into the fucking conversation.
Is that right? Is that right?
God damn it. What okay, what comment is so important to stop the show?
There you go, buddy.
That has nothing to do with it.
Right. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, you're trying to steal the Dougalo name from me. So who would you get to be your wrestlers?
Fritzy?
No. This is real. Like, if this is real.
Yeah, this is real.
How? So you would think that you can just say, "Hey, Fritzy, wrestle this guy for me." You have to get people who are interested in wrestling somebody.
He's a raccoon. Why wouldn't he be interested?
Do you think raccoons don't wrestle?
Okay, I don't think you understand the ins and the outs of the DCW.
I don't.
Okay, so I would book an arena, right? So we're small, so it would probably be a high school gym after hours.
Okay.
Okay, so let's say that I spend $50 to rent out the gym.
Okay.
Okay, so we would have, let's say, 8 matches. So I need 16 wrestlers.
God. Okay.
I sell tickets. So let's say we can hold 100 people in there.
Okay.
I sell tickets for $3. That's $300 that I've made minus the 50 for booking. That leaves $250. I'm going to keep 200 of it for doing the work. That leaves 50 to split between the 16 people.
Uh-huh.
Are you in?
Oh, how much? Well, that's just more money that we got to split. If I'm in, the split's going to be even worse.
Let me ask you this.
All right.
This is a serious question.
Okay.
Let's say that I went through the work of booking a show.
Yeah.
And it's the first DCW live event at whatever, Wichita High School. Would you come?
Absolutely.
Right. You wouldn't want to miss this fucking train wreck, right?
Fuck no. That would be great.
Okay.
Dude, I would take a week off work just to make sure I got time on both ends. Just in case.
So, okay. Now, I have to get back off this screen because the comments are distracting.
All right.
Anyway, so yeah, if my point's proven, even you would come.
But I wouldn't. But I'm assuming that I get in free. I'm not going to pay. I'm not going to pay for a flight and then pay $3 to get in. That's the deal breaker. Are you putting me up in a hotel?
No. You can sell popcorn.
Okay, I'm in. I'll sell popcorn in the corner of the gym at your wrestling match.
Let me rephrase it. You can sell my popcorn.
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay, Jody B would be a wrestler. I promise you. He
Right.
and he wouldn't even need to wrestle. Like he could just cut promos.
Yeah.
So Jody B versus Fritzy for the champion, the DCW.
So then why don't you just start a wrestling federation that just cuts promos?
Yeah, I said I wanted to do that a long time ago.
Oh.
Okay, so I'll start an online wrestling federation.
Yes. That's perfect. And like you can catch everybody up with the storylines, like once a week, put out a whatever, like a recap of what happened last week.
Oh, I'm going to do it.
Okay.
I'm going to start the DCW. I'm going to be the booker.
Okay.
And then I will just tell people who they're wrestling this week. And then they can listen to it the next week to find out after the promo that they cut before what happened.
Perfect. I like it. I think that's a good idea.
I think it sounds like more work than I'm probably going to do.
Right.
But I'm going to, I just glanced over and Jody's got it.
All right.
He said we could all cut promos and let AI write the wrestling match skit. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let the AI determine who wins each match and what happened.
Oh, that's genius. So all you really need is characters. You're the Molasses Disaster, right? Or no?
Yes.
So are you going to be a wrestler and a booker?
Yeah.
You're going to play two characters?
No.
Oh.
Yes. No. I don't know.
It's better if you play two characters.
Then yes.
Okay. Can I play two characters?
I don't care. You can play as many characters as you want. I don't give a fuck.
I just want to play two. Are you going to put me in your matches? Because I want to be, if I don't have to wrestle, I want to be a wrestler.
What?
If I don't have to wrestle, I want to be a wrestler. I'm in. If it's AI, yeah, I'm an AI wrestler. That's good. That's fine. I don't have to do anything.
Oh, you mean if you don't have to physically wrestle, you want to be in it?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, you're in it.
Okay, perfect.
And if your character dies, then you can just create a new one. I don't care.
No, I want to. If he dies, it comes back from the life. Comes back to life. My wrestling name is going to be Johnny Gargleseed. Okay, that's my wrestling persona.
That's you think that's going to sell shirts?
Yes, yes, I do. Johnny Gargleseed, the wrestler.
All right.
I need to come now. So you're the promoter. We're both wrestlers. Do I get to be a manager or do I get to be like, what's my other? Can I be the girl that holds the sign with in between the
boxing?
I'm in. Still, it doesn't matter. That's what I want to do. Even if it's not wrestling, that's what I want to do. In a bikini. I want to hold the match signs.
No, you're being stupid.
I don't know shit about wrestling.
Okay. So the whole point of it is that you're going to have to cut promos.
Oh, I'm out. Can AI do that for me?
No, you have to be able to talk shit about who you're going to wrestle the following week. That's what's going to make it funny.
Okay. Okay. I'm in. How many characters? How many characters do we have?
However many you want. I don't give a fuck.
We have to know how many characters are in our federation.
No, we don't.
Why? How am I going to cut a promo against a guy that I don't know his name?
What does that have to do? Okay, you know what? You're just the fucking wrestler. Okay. I'm the booker.
Okay.
I'll tell you who you cut your promo against.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. Right. I like it. I'm in. I don't know how to cut a promo, but I'm in. I'll have to watch some wrestling promos.
I would suggest you start with the Scott Steiner math promo.
Okay.
I might even just fucking play that now. Fuck it.
Okay. That sounds like a great idea.
Okay, I implore you, if you're interested in joining the Dougalo Champion, the DCW, to check out Scott Steiner's math promo so you know what to do in order to cut a promo or something. I'm tired.
Okay. This is going to be awesome if we actually go through with it. So
by we, are you going to cut a promo?
Yes, I want to. Yeah, it'd be hilarious.
Okay.
I just have to, like I said, I don't know what that means, so I'm gonna have to look into it. I don't know what I'm gonna kick your ass, Doug Steiner, or whatever you said.
What the fuck, dude?
What? What am I doing? What?
What did you just say?
I said I'm gonna kick your ass, Doug Steiner.
Motherfucker!
What? What?
How many times are you gonna drop my fucking name?
My bad.
My bad. All right, Anthony Silverstein, how do you like it?
Oy vey.
Okay, so how do we get people? How do I don't know if this is another one of our retarded ideas.
It is.
So should we not do it?
No, we should. Some of our retarded ideas turn out to be funny.
So how do I get people to tell me that they're interested so I can tell them who they're cutting their promos against?
I think you just did.
How do I tell people, like, just tell them to comment on the video so I know if it's even worth doing?
No, tell them to send an email. No?
All right.
I don't know. It depends on how you want people to contact you. I don't know.
Thanks for the help.
How would I know how you want people to contact? What would be easier for you?
Email.
There you go.
You wear me out. Hey, we still have to do our fucking photo shoot.
Oh, boy.
And okay. So I don't think we've ever publicly talked about this, but we hired somebody on the back end. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm using wrestling jargon. We hired somebody behind the scenes.
I thought that was like gay porn jargon.
No, okay. So we hired somebody to help us out with some of the shit that we don't want to do.
Yeah.
Okay. So like all the new thumbnails and the new shorts and all that shit you're seeing. I appreciate the credit that people are giving me. Thanks for putting this video out, Doug.
I kind of wish you wouldn't have said that. I liked while looking at the comments, like, oh, Doug's really stepping it up, and Doug, they just think you're doing all of it, and I think it's funny. It's great.
Yeah, I think it pisses me off.
Why?
Because somebody else starts putting out videos, and it's like Doug's really improving with his editing.
Why would that? That should motivate you.
Motivate me to never do anything again. Just pay other people. Anyway,
yes, exactly.
So I'm going to read this message so everybody understands that. So the episode's over now. Okay, so you can shut it off. Okay.
Okay.
Well, because the next 20 minutes is going to be us doing fucking Zoolander poses in the camera. Fucking gay. Okay, so we have this chat where me, Anthony, and producer guy communicate, right? Yes. And another fucking thing.
Of course.
I'm going to tell you why this pisses me off.
And another thing.
I'm going to tell you why this pisses me off.
Okay.
This motherfucker, this producer guy that we are paying,
I already know where this is going.
He has given me more work than when I was doing it all myself. Every day I fucking wake up and whatever this fucking app we're using, I've got a task assigned to me.
Right. He has the ability to create tasks, which I think is awesome. We hired him and he has the ability to create tasks, which is just awesome.
Okay, so here's the task that is assigned to us. This should be relatively quick, but please do all of these so that we don't have to do this again for a while. I would suggest you guys get on Zoom or whatever and do these together so that the faces are a bit more genuine and it's more fun. You can provide this to me by just recording. Like, motherfucker, you're telling me how I can provide it to you? How about if I take Polaroids and mail them to you, you cocksucker? Don't tell me how I'm going to deliver to you. You can provide this to me and we're paying him. We're paying this motherfucker, and he's giving me work. The whole point was to take some of the work off of me. I would suggest you guys get on Zoom or whatever and do these together so that the faces are a bit more genuine and it's more fun. You can provide this to me by just recording a call with your video feeds similar to the regular live. How about this? Look at this one, motherfucker. Here's your first thumbnail, you cocksucker. And I can make selections myself from the face cam feed. Interpret the prompts however you like. Just make sure you do something different for each one. Please swing the mics out of the way so your faces are unobstructed and use your regular recording webcam and setup. If possible. It's like, should I thank him for not telling me to? So when you pick your photographer, could you go to, if possible, please record this in the highest resolution available or locally record just this one time so that it's easier to have clean cutout selections in Photoshop for the thumbnails. This is all one task on the to-do list. Please go through this list 3 times. Each time, please swap to a different t-shirt or jacket. Motherfucker is giving me wardrobe changes. Do you believe this shit?
Not only does he wants you to change your shirt every time.
That way, you're not in the same clothes in every thumbnail forever. Unless mentioned otherwise, please look at the same screen direction that you normally would. How about this, you son of a bitch? While recording the episodes, do not look directly at the camera unless mentioned. Fuck you. Surprise face. Classic stupid YouTube thumbnail face. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
We forgot to swing the mics out of the way.
Fuck that. The mic is, I'm not moving the mic.
You need to swing the mic out of the way and take your headphones off and put on a little makeup, would you? Jeez.
Okay. Surprised covering mouth with hand. 1, 2, 3. Angry face. I think I've already done that one.
He's got enough of those.
You can use your arm and like kind of point with your finger angrily too.
Use my arm.
Laughing.
I don't know how to do that.
Eye roll or exasperated face. Oh, boy. This is fucking stupid.
Oh,
okay,
jeez.
look. We have to make a choice.
Right.
Either we want to do this and try to make something up. Like, okay, what you said is when I seen this come across, I thought this is so gay. And because I told you, I don't want to do this at all. I don't want to do any of this.
Right.
And you said our YouTube views are up 50% just in the time that he took over.
Yes. See, that's a prompt. Like, oy vey.
Okay, so it sucks, dude. Like, this is like the first slope in the slippery slope down to Big Mattress.
Is it?
Like, I don't want to do any of this. Like, I just want to get on here and talk to you.
Uh-huh.
Ugh. I can't believe I said that.
You went for, I just want you to shut the fuck up.
Okay, that was my disgusting face.
So, okay. I can't even argue with you because I don't disagree, but I'm conflicted. That's all.
All right.
I'm conflicted about the whole thing. You know,
Okay, so we come up with a number or a percentage or whatever to pay this guy.
Yep.
With the expectation that he grows our show, not just our YouTube, but our entire show.
Yep. And then we push back at every turn, every single time he comes up with something and we push back. He grew our YouTube numbers by 50% or our YouTube views by 50%. And we're still pushing back against him and we're paying him to push back against him. So, none of it makes any sense.
Here's the funny thing. He said, this is a big pieces of shit, Anthony. It's so funny. Okay, so the guy said, the producer guy, right off the bat, the first thing he said is, look, I would like to take your videos and edit them. So preferably, can you record locally so that I can have clear video instead of compressed video.
Yep.
And that equates to about 10 minutes more worth of work for both Anthony and I.
Yes.
We said no. No, we brought you on to make things easier, not to give us more work. We're not doing it.
Yeah, we're dumb. We're fucking dumb. Seriously, if you look at the whole of what we're doing, it's surprising that we are able to tie our shoes. We are fucking dumb. We have this opportunity, and we are just like, nah. Yeah, we're fucking idiots.
Yeah, I don't want to change it though. I don't care. Like, this is my outlet. I don't want to change it. I don't want this to become my job unless I can keep doing it as my job the same way that I'm doing it now.
Right, which is why we hired a guy.
No, but I don't want this guy to be okay. So this guy is, as we grow, his money grows.
Right.
So he is, what's the word?
Incentivized.
Sure. He is incentivized to try to make as much money from this show as possible.
Absolutely.
Or have this show make as much money as possible.
Absolutely.
Right. So you and I had a conversation, like, let's just talk about it out in the open. You and I had a conversation this week. I sent you a message and said, from now, we no longer are going to talk about any advertisements on our show.
Right.
I mean, let me rephrase that. We are no longer behind the scenes going to talk about taking advertisers.
Right.
We are just not going to do it.
Right.
What we are going to do is take money that we make from this show and give it to people to pretend like we're ever going to launch this fucking coffee company.
Reinvest. The word you're looking for is reinvest.
No, so the coffee company's getting ready to kick off here in the next, say, couple weeks.
Yep.
Okay, then there's something else that you're going to start working on.
Yep.
And then there's something else that I'm going to start working on.
Yep.
And we are going to do ad reads on our regular show for our own products.
Yep. We're going to be our own advertisers because then we're kind of in control still, which is the main thing.
Right. So I would rather make $500, but like the stupid thing that I'm going to roll out. It's stupid. It's going to be good for a laugh.
Yeah, it's funny.
And
but
we might make, at this, when it's all said and done, we might come out $300 ahead over the course of a month.
Maybe, yeah.
I would rather make that $300 doing something stupid than make $600 selling whatever fucking Blue Chews or whatever the fuck it is.
Right.
Manscaped shit. I just don't want to do that. I've been listening to that Mick Foley podcast, which I really, really like.
Yeah.
And it's filled with, yeah, that reminds me, Blue Chew. And it's like, how the fuck does talking about taking a razor blade across your forehead remind you about getting your dick hard? It doesn't. And every time they go to one of them ads, it makes me want to shut the fucking thing off. And I don't want our listeners to ever feel that same thing that I feel. Unless it's about something that I'm trying to get rid of.
Yeah, exactly. So where does okay, I agree with all that. Where does that leave us with our producer guy?
Right. So he's going to get agitated.
Right.
When it's like we turn down $1,000 ad read.
Yeah.
So we can sell our overpriced coffee and make $3.
What? Do you think he's going to get agitated?
Only if he finds out about it.
Then we just won't tell him. What's the problem here?
Well, I'll tell him the same thing I'll tell you. Fuck off. I don't care what he wants. If he quits, I get less work and I make more money. I'm incentivized for him to quit.
We get a raise if he quits. That's kind of funny. But okay, so then if that's the case, then what was the point of hiring him? What was the point of hiring him if at every turn we're going to say no?
Because I didn't know at every turn he was going to have a task for me to do. You don't have to do any of it. How many other than making stupid faces?
I was just trying to like go back and say how many of them I've done. Yeah, no, you're right. I did the faces. Doesn't that count for something? So, oh God. So then, okay, let's look at this from his point of view. How is he supposed to grow the show without let us help him help us?
Huh?
What do we tell him to do? What do we tell him to do so that he can grow the show and not give us work?
No, that's up to him he can produce a fucking list of things for himself to do. That's all he's done. We hired a producer and all he's done is produce shit for me to do.
But a lot of it is like, in order for him to do the things that we want him to do, there is work, right? Somebody has to do it before he can do it, right?
Then he can take a cut out of his fucking money and hire somebody to do it.
How awesome would that be?
Okay, here's the bottom line.
Okay.
I don't want more work. I want less work.
Right.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Let's set that aside. I agree with that. Let's set that aside. Moving in the direction of making our YouTube and our content in general more palatable, but without changing how we do this, which is what he's doing, right?
Okay. Here's where I'm at. He can make it appear more palatable.
Right.
But I'm not going to change anything about what I do. I'm not going to change anything about what I say,
right,
do, or talk about.
Right. So
if it makes it harder for him to cut shit up to make it so it can get past all the fucking checks, I don't care. That's his job. He gets paid to do that. I don't give a shit. I'm not going to stop talking about what I want to talk about or stop saying what I want to say.
Right. So he put up a video. We both agreed to it, so I'm not like bitching about this, but I was uncomfortable. I'm wondering if you even watched it before you said, yes, put it up.
You have to tell me which one.
He's only done that one time. He asked us, do you want me to put this up?
Oh, the Kaya thing?
Yeah.
So he sent a video that he had put together, an old video that Kaya was on.
Yeah.
And the first thing I did is screenshotted the question from him and sent it to Kaya and said, are you okay with this?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to use, that's the other fucking thing that he did to piss me off. Okay. When he put that video up and it said hashtag WATP, hashtag the official podcast.
Yep.
I'm like, you motherfucker. Like, don't do that. I do not want to swing on their fucking nuts any more than voicemails 1 through 11 shows that we did. But it bothered me to see hashtag the official podcast because that it appears like I'm trying to use their show to promote me, which I will not do.
Why?
Unless I'm on there.
Why?
Because there's no parallel between, there was nothing on the clip that had anything to do with the official podcast or WATP. So there was no reason to hashtag it.
I think you're overthinking all of this. What? No. I'm being serious. What is the downside to putting that on there?
It appears like if somebody was to come across that naturally, they would not check us out because, okay, do you think putting hashtag Joe Rogan on our clips is going to get us more views?
No.
Okay.
But if I did think that, then I would put it on there. It seems stupid not to. It seems stupid not to maximize your views.
Okay, then why did it bother you?
It didn't.
No, you said there was only one video that he did, and that's the one you were talking about. Why did that video bother you?
Oh, did you watch it?
No. Yes. Yeah, I watched it, but it didn't seem bad.
He edited all the cuss words out. He put like a blurred spot over every time somebody had a vape in their hand. It was a heavily edited. All the fucks were like muted. Like it was heavily edited.
I'm fine with that.
That's what bothered me.
No, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that's weird. You're fine with that, and I'm fine with using hashtags to promote the video. I mean, what? That's just weird. I'm not. It's not like I'm totally against it. It just made me a little bit like it made me feel sleazy a little bit.
No, see, and putting the hashtags at the bottom made me feel sleazy. Weird. I don't care if you edit it. I don't give a shit. I'm not going to edit what I say. If you need to edit it to make it so we can make money off of it, then by all means fucking do it. I don't give a fuck. Put words in my mouth. I don't give a shit. I could give a fuck less. I already said what I said.
Right. And once it's edited, you did. It's like you didn't say it.
That's not true. Because the people that I said it for are the people that listen to the podcast. And they heard it. They heard the fucks as I intended the fucks to be heard.
So weird. So you're editing your videos to make money. Good. Adding a hashtag.
I didn't say good.
No, okay. Sorry.
I'm okay
acceptable.
with it.
Yeah. So editing the videos and cutting out words that you said is acceptable. Adding a hashtag to increase the views is sleaze. Those don't jive in my mind.
I don't care.
Oh, I thought this was a conversation. Sorry.
why would you fucking think that? No, okay, whatever. Just
no. I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand why it would bother you so much to, even if it was us swinging off their nuts. Why? Who gives a fuck?
I do.
Why?
Because I take pride in this show. Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Okay, do you remember when there's been like 5 or 6 shows that have tagged us either on Twitter or hashtags or whatever?
Yeah.
And they have nothing to do with us. Or, they're just listeners that started a show, so then they put hashtag Who's Right Podcast.
Yes.
And you have sent me screenshots of that and saying, why the fuck do they do this?
I don't remember any instances of that, but I'm not saying I didn't. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So now we are them in that situation.
Okay. I mean, if it works, who cares? It doesn't matter. So you're worried about what Charlie thinks? Is that,
no, Charlie didn't even cross my fucking mind. None of the hosts from the official podcast crossed my mind. Our listeners are what crossed my mind. It looks like we are desperate by that. And that's it. It looks like we are desperate if on one of our clips that have nothing to do with the official podcast or WATP, it's got those hashtags in it. And the whole premise of this show is that we put on the front, it is the opposite of that. The front is that we don't give a fuck. We get what we get. Whatever views we get is what we get. We don't promote ourselves, all of that. And then now that we do this 180 and we look like we are desperately grasping at views. And that bothered me.
Huh. It's so weird. It's just, I don't know. I can't understand it, I guess. I'm trying, but I can't. Like, it's not like this was like you're acting like this was a 180, like we took out an ad in the New York Times. You know what I mean? Like it was a hashtag that could potentially get us a couple more views. Like it seems so trivial to me. Yeah, I'm fine with taking it off. I'm not like
it reeks of desperation. Putting out ads in the New York Times does not reek of desperation. That is a tried and true way of advertising. I'm being serious. I'm being 100% serious.
So using hashtags that will draw people in is tried and true.
No. Using hashtags that are relevant to whatever the hashtag is. Like if we were talking about something that happened while I was on the official podcast or an upcoming WATP appearance that I have to record tomorrow for next week, then it would make sense. That's how hashtags are supposed to be used. But just hashtagging shows or subjects that are bigger than your own to try to get people to watch yours when there is no relevance, it's stupid. It's desperate. That is a fact. That is a blunt force fact.
Okay. I mean, I don't care enough. Obviously, I do because we are, but I don't care enough to argue about it. It's not like I need those hashtags on there. It was curious to me that it was such a sticking point. You know what I mean? For you.
It wasn't a sticking point until I seen that he did it, and I told him to take it off.
Right. I saw your reaction to it, and it was, I don't know, it was curious to me. So I figured I'd talk about it. It's okay. I don't care that much.
Okay. Do you think that Pokemon is more popular than us?
Yes.
Should we put hashtag Pokemon on all of our fucking posts?
No, if you put it on all of them, it doesn't work that way. If you put it on some
really?
of them, no, because once you put it on all of them, it's like all or none is exactly the same. You know what I mean?
I don't think you know how hashtags work.
You're right about that.
Oh, okay. I'm going to explain it to you real quick, and then we're going to end this episode, and we're going to go play the new game that I came up with.
Okay.
Okay. Let's say that you are scrolling through Twitter.
Yeah.
And there's hashtag big black cock.
Right.
Or 5 big black cocks and 1 barely 18-year-old with mascara. That's the hashtag.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a long hashtag, but okay.
Now, the way that it works, that doesn't help in the search so much as it helps that, let's say that 10 other people like you also share videos and use that exact same hashtag.
Okay.
So then when somebody clicks that hashtag, it brings up all 5 of your videos, you and the 4 other people. Okay. Right. Do you understand that?
Yep.
So hashtag WATP during, I think it was around about the time their last live event, DabbleCon.
Yeah.
Okay. So people are scrolling, whatever, and they're trying to find pictures or media from the live event, and they click on one of the true WATP hashtags.
Yes.
And our feed comes up, and our clip comes up that has nothing to do with anything. That is desperate.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not arguing with you that it's not desperate, but I don't care. It seems silly to limit ourselves.
Fine. That's fine. Now I understand where you're coming from. I thought you just didn't understand that it was desperate.
Okay.
If you understand that it's desperate and you're okay with it.
Yeah.
And I understand that editing our videos and to monetize them is desperate.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that. It's just our levels.
Right. I think we're just not aligned on. Yeah, you're right about that. Yes. Because in the way my mind works is adding something to not even the content, adding something to like the outside layer of the show, like the pictures, the whatever, the hashtags, only helps. Taking something away by censoring what we're saying only hurts. That's how my mind looks at it.
Yeah, and I disagree. I think that if you have somebody, there are people that would consider themselves diehard listeners or very active listeners of this show.
Sure.
And when they see that we start posing for thumbnails and they like us because we are the anti-podcast, so to speak.
Sure.
And now we're doing the same shit that everybody else does just to get them extra clicks. Mm-hmm. I think that it could turn people off to us.
But if the content didn't change, then is what you're saying true?
I don't know.
Oh.
Most of the fucking people that are diehard listeners are fucking nuts. You think I know what they're thinking?
Huh. Fair enough. So where does that leave? We've had this conversation and came to nothing with this producer guy. What are we doing? I mean, obviously we're keeping him around, right?
Oh, for sure.
But we're putting him on a leash or what? Don't give us work.
No, I've been wanting to tell people we added somebody to our twosome
organization.
And I don't know why, but he has asked us never to use his name on the show.
I wonder why. I'm okay with it. A producer guy, I don't even know if I remember his name.
But the other thing was I wanted to knock out this thumbnail photo shoot, and we did that. So
Did we?
hold on, we did because I'm marking it as complete.
Perfect. God, we're idiots. So neither one of us, I've said this over and over, neither one of us has any fucking business running anything resembling a business. And this podcast has turned into a business, and I'm actively trying to buy another business. Like, I'm fucking retarded.
Okay, so we really have to wrap the show up because I want to play that game.
All right, bye.
Okay. But what we did was we took a stupid show and turned it into a business.
Uh-huh.
Then we took that money and invested it into another business.
Uh-huh.
And now I'm using the first business to shit talk the second business.
Uh-huh. It's genius. It's just fucking genius. We should have went into marketing. Bye.
No, so I want to tell everybody. So we're going to end this feed, and then we will go over and we're going to do a live feed. I came up with a new game, and I don't know if it's going to take 15 minutes or 2 hours. I have no idea, but we're going to try to give that a shot.
Yep.
So, bye.
Bye.
I'm working on it. Hold on a fucking second.